Just finished checking out that drift. We're back at the 400, or I should say the passage to the 400. Looks like pretty easy going, but I am gonna need to put the camera away. I just heard them shout up that there's a ladder. Airflow is just screaming through here, which is fantastic. So start dropping down and probably pick up at the 400. Just dropped in from over there. Come over here and hit a major stumbling block, which is that just back there it gets vertical with these rotten wooden ladders. My buddy here in front is serving as a meat anchor.
You said sublevel?
Yeah, he would say that. Anyway, my buddy here is serving as a meat anchor, and we've got Jeremy scouting things out. Unfortunately, we've got about 30 feet of rope, and probably what? How far down is it, you think?
We got maybe another 40, 50 feet.
So we're 40 or 50 feet shy of rope. We've used up all of our rope getting down to this point.
Wait, what happened to the other rope?
No. Looks like Phil Martin made this run in 1935. And I would say the ladders are probably in considerably better shape then. Looking over here, I see MD came here in 1923. So they had a big advantage over us. 100 years will not do good things to the ladders.
Especially when you have this much moisture in the air.
Yeah.
It is moist.
You sizing it up or what do you think, man?
It's not happening right now, but it's totally doable.
It's very frustrating.
What happened? Wait, did we not bring in 2 different ropes in here?
Yeah.
Well, we thought we were blocked, but we did some thinking and realized that we had a lot of slack on that rope where we dropped down to this level from. We also have some heavy rocks here. So went and cut off all the slack on the rope that we dropped down to this level from, stacked up a bunch of rocks, ran some webbing through them, and we're running the rope all the way through here, which provides more friction. We think we're gonna be able to do this. Well, we made it. Just dropped down from there. It was interesting, to say the least. A nice junction down here. Haven't really gone back there yet. There's some stuff running over here. Haven't been back there yet. There's a pit right here. Could be an ore pass. We're not sure yet. Kind of cool geology right here. But this level's looking pretty promising because look at this. That's Jeremy's pack right there, if anybody saw that. Got an ore car sitting here. It looks pretty good. Interesting shape, a little higher than I would have expected, considering the size of the square there. I don't see manufacturer's plate anywhere, but it's still very cool. You see the handle here to lock and unlock it so you can tip it.
Check this out.
What do you got?
Matches.
How did I miss that? Oh wow, I did miss that. Look at those matches. That is amazing. That's really cool.
Those are original.
They really are, man. That is amazing. This is a front dumping ore car. You can see the hinge right there. Don't know if it will still roll. Nope, that is definitely rusted in place. This drift actually looks in really good shape. There's another ore car right there already. Got some gobbing. And looks like a little stoped out area here. This is very promising. I like the geology down here. Definitely feeling the artifacts. Little drift going off that way. Don't have any idea what that is. Out. August 1923. Still the way out. Oh man. Look at that old wheelbarrow. That is so amazingly cool. You never see those. Drift going off this way. Dynamite box. Here. Looks like it's been burned actually. I think that might just end right there. Yeah, I'd say this is a failed stope. But a decent sized one. All the material is sloughed down, come crashing down. You can see they backfilled a few little sections off. And I don't know what that is. A little gob nerve here. So yeah, it says right there, like gob 4100. So yeah, no question, we're on the 400 level. All right, I don't know why I got sidetracked on this little drift when there's all this stuff over here to check out. But I'm prone to doing that. This is a really unique ore car. I don't think I've ever seen an undercarriage that looks like that before. That is a really unique undercarriage. Again, this one tips to the front. You can see the mechanism for it doing so right there. But again, I've never seen one quite like this before. Wet. See how wet that is? That's dripping out of this. Right there. Huh. Not sure where the water level is on these mines. Okay, then we've got the wheelbarrow here. Look at the rust shadow from all this metal. See that? No one's moved this in a long time. It's probably just referring to the numbers for different stopes, or in this case, gobs. Wow. That is insane. I cannot believe how long that must have been down here. It has been in this position for easily a century. And look at that rust scattered all around it. That shows you exactly where it's been and has rested for a long time. Metal handles. Anything wooden would have rotted away a long time ago. God, what an amazing find. This level holds great potential. 2 ore cars and a wheelbarrow in such a short distance bodes well. And it's not done yet, because I think that bends. No, maybe not. Honestly, if that's all we find down here, that's still pretty cool. I'm sorry that this is caved, because I bet there's some amazing stuff back there. I don't feel any airflow. And, ooh. The drift goes to the left there. Whatever is there is gone. And I'm not sure about that. Remember this weird thing? I couldn't tell what it was on the way in. The drift of the ore car, the wheelbarrow, back that way. Anyway, bypassed this on the way in, and it doesn't look like much, but it's one of those things, especially in a mine like this, you really want to check. So that's what I intend to do. I intend to check. Okay, keeps going. That's a good sign. Thought it might just end. Looks like it goes a decent distance, actually. Got a little chamber there, just faces out. Okay, oh, an old sardine tin right there. Looks like somebody had their lunch down here. Man, look at that. The mineralization there is just nuts. That is crazy. Sure, that's not very strong either. It almost looks like plaster material. Wow. I hope the colors on that are coming across on the camera. This continues this way. That looks like calcite. Definitely old workings down here with how small they are. See the strap rail in front of me. Okay, there's something here. That might be the end of the line. But this mine, you never know. Actually, that might keep going. There's something dropping down here. I might save that for later after we checked out this other stuff. This, oh wow. This comes into a huge chamber. It says gobbing right here in front of me. Look what is above that gobbing. I wonder if this is a natural cave. Let me get up a better look. I've climbed up into it, and this kind of has the feel of a natural cave. It's got a good echo. It's got a ton of flowstone. This is all flowstone through here, and it's been here for a while. Oh, there's a drift running back there too. I like the looks of that, but you can tell this has been here a while because that writing from the carbide lamp is still quite clear on it. Oh, look at this. There's got this yellowish sheet here through there, and then you said you get the frosting, the flowstone. That's where I came in. Doesn't look like much. Climb up a little bit more. This could be a stope, but like I said, to me it has a look of a natural cave, but sometimes it's hard to tell. Wow. That's straight overhead. Got more of that frosting. This little drift over here is obviously running on a fault. See how flat and smooth that rib on the right is? Ooh, drift 411. And I'm not surprised at all. There's miner's graffiti here. There's AG. There's gosh, I can't make out that name. I can sure make out that date. 1896. Smoking that pipe. There's more writing. I hope you guys can see that scratched into the sides here. Gosh, I can't make out these dates. Or the names. It's a lot easier to read the carbide. 1927, 38, 26, Lee Hales. It's nice when they write so clearly. Francis Collier, 10, 23, 27. I keep seeing, like Ed was down here, obviously. But it's hard to see when it's scratched in like that. But the more I look at it, the more scratch marks I see. So people have been writing on this for a long time. I can see here it says 6/5/99. They mean 1899. That's not 1999. That's 1899. Which is just wild. Helen was down here. Helen Bray, it looks like, in 1927. Almost certainly an early mine explorer. Wow, that was okay. So when I talk about the fault, look how rough this side is. That's not a fault. That's rough rock. This side, completely smooth, because it's been grinding against another fault or another section of ground that's rubbed it smooth. Pretty cool. Looking back this way, keeps going. There's Lewis. Oh, this is cool. That looks very cool, Mr. Broderick. I'm assuming it's a Mr. It keeps going ahead. MA was here. 1938. In case you can't tell, this is very small, very cramped. Just faces out there. Comes back here. There's an old can. I was just looking back there. I had to stop for a second because the battery's almost dead. Look at the colors here. This is just wild. There's some slip right here. See, that's been all rubbed smooth. Dead end here. Got the can right there. That's a name we've seen on the other levels. This little piece here runs back and ends right there. Look at those colors, man. The mineralization down here is just nuts. Pretty good echo in this section too. I'm just backtracking to show you the stuff that, turn the camera off for a second. There's this little chamber back here as well. Stuck my head in and there's nothing back there, that's it. You've got this rainbow of color right here. Very, very cool. I am glad we made the effort to get down to this level. Even though it was not easy, it'd be even harder to get out. This was worth it. I'll pick up where we left off last. We just came out of drift 411 there, and I don't even think I mentioned this old shovel here. That's pretty cool in and of itself. All right. More I look at it, the more this looks like a natural cave to me. Especially all that flowstone and the echo and everything. All right. Let's connect back up with something else cool. Okay, I'm back at that section where I turned around last time. For context, the wheelbarrow is right there, the work hard behind. It's Jeremy there. And I went back just to regroup with the others, but now we're gonna go down and check out the right first and then left. Also, didn't point out before, but there's a cool old whiskey bottle here, Cream of Kentucky. It says federal law, something sale.
Prohibits.
Oh, yeah. Federal law forbids sale or reuse. Huh.
Post-prohibition.
Yeah, post-prohibition. Well, we saw that graffiti, I would say Mine Explorers graffiti from 1938 back there, so I bet they were having some fun down here. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is dip off to the right there, and I'm gonna put the camera away to crawl through that. Can't remember if I pointed out the electrical insulators there on that piece of wood before, but there you have it. And I'll pick up somewhere over there. Just squeezed our way in from the left there. Come to a decent drift now. I can stand up straight. We've got rail here, not strap rail, but actual rail, which is nice. Steering me up ahead. Oh wow. We've got another wheelbarrow here. Piece of rail to the side. And another wheelbarrow here. I wonder if those rocks fell off the back or if they're being carted out. That's amazing. I am sure glad we got down to this level, man. This is incredible. Wow. They just left everything behind. Oh, there's another tobacco tin. What brand is that?
Prince Albert.
Oh, it is Prince Albert. Okay. We've seen some weird brands in here.
Shoot me up that and poke your head up over that.
Okay, gotta admit, it doesn't look very promising from here, but I'll take your word for it. And behind you, Gobbin's kind of cool here.
Yeah. So this guy climbed over here. He goes, banks back to the right.
Yeah.
And then you got that drift that goes down.
Okay.
To the 300 level.
The 300 he's talking about the 300 level of another mine, not the one that we're on right
The
now.
500 level of this mine.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. All these old mines, they connect up underground. All right, I'm gonna put the camera away. We're climbing up there, but it looks interesting up there. All right, just climbed up that nasty pile behind me and come up into another chamber. This is an interesting one. That's a pit right there. Toss a rock down it. It seems fairly deep. It is vertical. Looks like there might be a drift there. You see the miners set up this walkway here that runs over to there, which could be a stope. Could be a little drifting going back there. Hard to say. Overhead is certainly colorful, but also deadly. You see this is all slabbed out. And see how that's been all rubbed smooth? That is unstable. Behind me, it might have been a stope or something. Little pocket right there. And then this looks like an ore pass there. So we think we've found a way down to the 500. So we're not gonna try dropping this one yet, because I think there's an easier way. Just finished looking up there. This is our ticket down at the next level. We're gonna go back there no matter what, so I will do that later rather than crawl through that again. Nobody's been off the left yet, so we're gonna go scout that out now. All right, I just scrambled over that pile. Now on the left side. Like I said, nobody's been down here yet. It's colorful. Little stoping action up there. And this drift keeps going this way. Got some big boards, very rotted boards, tossed back here. We already hit the end. Face down already.
On the rock. And
took us a minute for that one, but we realized it says diamond drill holes. Diamond drill holes. So. And I'm assuming that was done in 1924. Weird little pile of dark dirt here, which is crumbling down from this.
I'll poke my head up that little raise.
Okay. It's crumbling down from here. See the pick marks up there, so people have been scratching away at this. Or I should say the miners have been scratching away at that. Not in a while. Very colorful. Jeremy's gonna climb up that little stope that we're passing the way in. which was, yeah, right over here. There he goes.
Wow.
What do you got?
There's gobbing over here. It goes a little ways. And this one goes back a little ways over here.
All right. I'm curious to hear what's up there.
Just exploratory.
Okay. If you didn't hear what he said, it's just exploratory. So, just a little stope, like we said. Same deal with that one? I'm assuming so.
That might be a little more tricky to get to.
That's called exploratory then.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, exploratory.
Yeah. Sounds good. We just finished checking out those two drifts. We're coming back out. The wind, or the airflow I should say, is headed off in that direction from where we first dropped down, so we're headed back out to chase the wind. As I was coming out, I noticed this Wrigley's wrapper, which, first of all, it's made out of paper. Wrigley's double mint chewing gum, peppermint flavor. It gets better. I hope you can see that. 1935. This wrapper has been down here for a very long time. Very, very cool. All right. We are going to go and chase the wind and hopefully find something cool. Because this level has certainly delivered so far. We've been looking down that section. That's the first ore car we saw. This is the rope we dropped down on. And the way we're going to hopefully climb out. And we're chasing the wind back this way. See that rail there? Pretty bad ground here. As you can see, this is all sloughed down. But there is airflow. Through here. It drops down there. Just dropped in from there. There's some strap rail tossed back here. This is all really bad ground. As you can see, this isn't gobbing or backfill or anything. This is all just sloughed off the sides, which is not really what you want to see. Runs up that way, so Jeremy's gone up that far. Oh, okay. He's just squeezed around that, which I will as well. That's with the camera way to do that. Can't feel the airflow though. It's definitely coming through here. I just clambered through that section and it was about 300 feet or so of bad ground. I couldn't film and get through it, so I'm picking up after that. You know how hard I'm breathing, so it's a job to get through there. There are some initials scratched in the side here, but hard to make them out. The ground's a little bit better here. You can at least see the rail here. I caught up to Jeremy, who said there's another connection up here.
It's a kind of trick to get back.
Oh, nice. That is a bit sporty. Well done. So as you can see, there's a ladder dropping down here. Air is flowing down there. This drift keeps carrying on that way. There's, where do I have it? It says 500 down, 200 that way. And it says out that way, which is accurate. That's the way we came in. I am going to skedaddle over that and see what might be back here. Just skipped over that. Pretty good distance down. So wouldn't go and go down it. Got an old shovel here. See there? Some fuse cord. And this keeps going. Timbers have mostly failed. Little pocket there. I guess I took that out because there's not much of ground fall. Wrapping our way through. There's some more strap rail. I think that's the end right there, but I'm not 100% certain. Maybe something to check on the way out. 400. I am glad that we're finally in some decent ground. See the straps, they're on the boards here for the strap rail have been removed. Got another junction here, it says 415 that way. Got this, I can see the arrow on that there. 415 out, and this looks pretty respectable running this way, but we're doing the right hand rule, so let's see where this goes first. And this is going and going. Some little bits of scrap wood and strap rail here, but nothing major yet. Another junction?
No, this is just alone. Odd.
Oh wow, this is really odd. There is indeed a room here. I don't see why there would have been a room here. It's very rounded out. Oh, you know what? I think they were doing drill testing here.
Huh?
I think they were doing some core drilling or sampling here because I think I see the marks that we saw before about the diamond drilling. So yeah, I think this room was carved out so they could do some testing, you know, running the core drilling. So it's a drilling station basically. So I'm struggling to say.
Face.
Anything back there?
Just some old tins, like what you see right there.
Okay. I just face it out right there. See a tin right there, but that's it. So yeah, this is what an old drill station would have looked like. See, I've got the different sample points marked out. Yeah, this was a drilling station, Jeremy.
Huh.
We just looked down this drift going to the right. Now we're gonna go down this drift to the left. A couple cans stacked together there. This was in decent shape as well, fortunately. Looks like it runs for a way. See the kitchen, May 10th, 1927. The rock in here is completely different than that other section. Looks like we're just running through a big slab of calcite, actually. Really good airflow here. The ground looks great. There's no ground fall at all. This is nice. It's tight. I'm hunched over, but that section at least was nice. Now I see we're back into the bad stuff, but that section was nice. 400 still going. Got some gobbing here. Some interesting. This looks like a natural cave, doesn't it? I think it looks like a natural cave up there and there. Hope those colors are coming across because they're spectacular. There's some moisture coming down here. I was just filming back there. Continuing on. Wow. Those colors are extraordinary. Still going. These are old workings, you guys, because they are cramped. Little pocket right there. Still going. Still feel the airflow. A little bit of ground fall here. Huh. Didn't really expect to see that. I guess it makes sense when you think about it. This looks natural. See these veins here? Looks like crystal underneath even. This is pretty wild. I wonder if the miners thought when they hit this. See, they hit it and then did a sharp turn here to run along the side of it. Definitely more natural, or more moisture down here. Little pocket. Oh, this is getting small. Got something up there. Feel the airflow really strongly. Maybe coming from here even. Yeah, I think it might have been connected to, well, oh, there's air ripping all around me right now actually. So, got like a slusher ramp right here. Keeps going ahead that way. There's some old burlap bags here. Oh, it just ends right there. I didn't take a close enough look at that. Let's see where this goes. Really blowing through here. Oh, this is getting really tight. I might have to ditch the pack soon. Just crawled through here where Jeremy's standing. The air is surging up that hole there. So he's gonna go scout that out. Just want to show you the end here. You like those crystals? Pretty nice. This is the end. As you can see, is it. That might be a stope that came down because I do see this arrow here. So it could have kept going, but that's not something we're gonna be able to do. Behind me, there's this little pocket of bad ground, and that's it. I'm on the other side of where Jeremy climbed up, and he said it ran up to a stope, and then there are a bunch of little side drifts running off in different directions.